April again. And now let's get back with our brains and let's start looking at what a common essential oil compound and that type of thing looks like. So here in our list of, I listed out 6 different essential oils, and these essential oils I did research and found what the name of the original plant is, if it was steam distilled, cold compressed, how was it done, and then I looked for the percentage. Angelica, for example, is 73% monoterpenes. It's 13% ester, and lesser compounds that are within it are listed out as well. And because it has bergopitines in it, you know that it's a sun sensitivity. So when you have an understanding of what those are, and if you go back and you read a little bit on them, you're going to learn what those chemical compounds mean and can do. For example, the bergopitines are sun sensitivity. Some of these would include like patchouli, vetiver, clary sage, and most of your citruses. Most of your citrus, if in question or if in doubt, and it's a citrus, sun sensitivity, which that means is for 48 hours you don't want to go out and sunbathe because you will burn, because it brings the veins and all of that close to the surface. If we look at basil, basil is steam distilled from leaves, stems, and flowers. It's a methanol carvicol. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing words. 70 to 75%. It's 12 to 14% of a linalool. Terpene alcohols and all of the rest are listed in here. It has the phenols. It's a eugene. It's a phenylmethanol esters, and that's 90%. So that tells us that basil could be a little bit of a toxic oil to use, but because it has ketones in it, that helps to bring that down a little bit, and it's not quite as bad. And that's where we get the bergamots that can help lessen depression, and like our geraniums that can help with coagulation, lavenders which can be calming, those type of things. If we look at bergamot, it's pressed from the rind, and it's a solvent extract, or it can be vacuum distilled. It has a monoterpene in it, and aldehydes, and the citrols, and you get your percentage of it. Being also, once again, that it has the photogenic compounds within it, sun sensitivity. Clary sage is distilled from the flowering plants. It has over 250 constituents in it. It has monoterpenes. It has pennines. It has limonene, sesquiterpenes, sketoprotoponols, sesquiterpene phenols. Sorry about that. And it gives you a little bit of the different percentages as you go down through here. 62 to 75% of an ester. And just look at that, and the companion oils for working with the clary sage is a bergamot, a cedar wood, that type of thing. And you can see where they all interconnect together. Eucalyptus is steam distilled from the leaves. It's monoterpene, apenine, 10 to 12%, sesquiterpene, cinnamon, and I have listed out some of the companion oils for it as well. In other words, they're the ones that run very similar in chemical compound, and they work well together. Lemon, and once again, cold compressed from the rinds. It takes about 30,000 lemons to produce a kilo. It has a monoterpene, sesquiterpenes, aldehydes, and then we go into our lessers and a list also of the compound companion oils with it as well. When we look at this, we want to be aware of what is in the oils. So what you're going to do, and you'll be doing this in the projects and quiz section, you'll be looking at what are some of these things, compounds that are in those oils that you're using. And I want you to make it a practice to research what those oils have. And how you can find this is if you Google it online and then ask for the chemical compound.